We had a lot of wooden structures in the area.
Bridget Marshall is doing what she loves. She gives tours of City of Hope. Before that, she worked as a recruiter for the Blood Donor Center here, then as an assistant to a researcher at City of Hope.
And then the development job opened up with the tours, and that had actually been the job I wanted from the very beginning, because I had gone on a tour of the campus, part of orientation, and was so taken by what they did that I thought, oh, this is really what I'd like to do.
Bridget's days here are never dull. Her enthusiasm shows.
Because I get to talk about City of Hope, and I get to talk about the technologies that we do, the research. It's really quite an exciting job.
Soon after moving to the tour program, Bridget learned of another reason she would love City of Hope. In 2006, during a routine mammogram, her doctor found 2 tumors. And although Bridget was accustomed to working with patients, she wasn't ready to be one.
You really think you're in a very bad dream, that you'll wake up, but then you realize, I am awake, so what's going on here? And I think with me, it just was realizing that I was in the right place, and I was very thankful that I was in the right place, where I could get the treatment that I needed and the care that I needed, and I felt very comfortable with that.
Bridget credits doctors and researchers for her health today. She's also thankful for fate and destiny.
I was diagnosed with cancer, and about 8 months later, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. So we basically went through cancer treatments together. And I often feel blessed that we both were able to do that, because I think if I had been someplace else, or if I was living elsewhere, we might not have had the same outcomes. But we had very good outcomes, and I would say it was because of where I was at. So I was in the right place at the right time.
Hard to believe that answering a magazine ad got her the job that saved not only her life, but her mother's as well.
And tell you a little story about City of Hope and where we started. As I mentioned earlier, 1913, tuberculosis was the disease of the day. And that's how we started, with 2 tents in the desert, because this air quality here was extremely good.